I am Mark Stewart in Brattleboro, and because I'm not a follower of social media, only this weekend did I even become aware of something called Bernie Bros. In case you, like me, have been kind of cloistered, a Bernie Bro is an individual often hiding behind internet relays who is nasty in behalf of Bernie Sanders to other people, tries to shut down their opposition, often in a mean way. These are almost all men who have a desire to see Bernie elected, and they insult women. In the past, they've threatened women. They've called them bees. They threatened one Nevada official, female, with being hanged for something she did. So, what does a candidate Bernie Sanders do? Or any person campaigning for office whose supporters are out of line? So, I've thought about this for one day, and here is my take. First off, by my account, Bernie Sanders is a nice guy. I would have him at my Thanksgiving table. He is invited to my Passover Seder. Okay, it's in Connecticut, April 10th. You could help yourself win Connecticut. So, what does a person who gets prominence, maybe that'll be me someday, who has supporters who are out of line? I would ignore them. Okay, I don't give them gasoline to light more fires, and I also don't apologize. I don't want to be spending my time apologizing for things. That actually does give them somewhat fire because it puts it in the news. And I certainly am not going to be winking and encouraging quietly for them to continue. That is evil because, first off, that's a lie. It doesn't put you foursquare. You're lying to the public. That's what Trump is alleged to have done in 2016 with the alt-right. Let's say it happened to me. It's this simple. If you don't hear from a video on my website directly, or from an email that my campaign has directly sent you, or, because we have events, from me directly face to face, it's not trustworthy, okay? There may be somebody zealously but innocently messing up what I have to say, and there may be some insidious people intentionally messing up and mischaracterizing. They are lying to the public. I won't stand for that. And I've sort of already protected myself by saying, if it's not coming from me, don't trust it. Now, I don't have surrogates, and I never will, never. Even if I'm supposed to be in several parts of the country at the same time. I understand big campaigns are under that pressure. A surrogate is still not to be trusted. If somebody's there to introduce me, it's in her opinion or his opinion. And their job is to say what they think of my candidacy or me. I can be beamed in to many places across the country thanks to the magic of internet. So if somebody wants to hear it straight from the candidate, they can absolutely do it. Set up an event. I will be there. Don't trust an article written about me. Editors have manipulative powers. Don't trust Twitter. I am not the direct person. I might start an internet Twitter post, but it does have an intermediary. I don't think my intermediary has changed things except punctuation, but it's not trustworthy. And I don't like Twitter. Now, I do it. It's one of the rare areas where I play along with the media's game. So, with supporters and now surrogates for Mark, they're not the same. Now, I encourage surrogates and supporters because that's the real people, not pollsters that manipulate someone, not media that greatly manipulates someone. So I would like to see more civilians in the political fray. Yes, bring your political thoughts to the workplace. Do bring them to the Thanksgiving table. Yeah, even the Passover Seder. You got 4 cups of wine, and sometimes in between we can talk sensibly anyway. It is a good thing, especially when the future of the country, and in my case, localities. I'm running for a better Congress and better legislatures to take over instead of the I won't say corrupt, but the wrongly influenced Congress and legislators we have. This affects your lives. It should be. Not, ooh, we can't talk about it, but we should. So more popular into the internet discourse, along with truth behind it, is a very good thing. Now, if there are Stewart bros or Stewart sisters who become jerks and are trying to shut down other people's speech, are mean to people who simply oppose what they have to say, that is bad and they should be shunned. I don't think this vitriol is an internet phenomenon. It's easier to spread with the internet, but I will talk next about why the phenomenon of biting, searing politics has indeed grown over the last couple decades. I'm Mark Stewart. Thank you for listening here.